What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. So let's talk about this situation. Let's talk about Tamar Braxton. This is going down, baby. OMG, it seems like her and David was happy and it was working together. It was them two against the world, especially against WeTV. WeTV came out and made so many different accusations against David Adefeso, basically talking about that he is a camera hog. He is in control of Tamar. Like, she feels uncomfortable filming. They said so many things about David that it was crazy, baby. But we know be WeTV be in the shits. They're all about the shit. So that's one situation. But now to find out that David, Tamar's boyfriend, aka fiance, he filed a restraining order on Tuesday in LA seeking to prevent domestic violence, and he is asking a judge to grant him one against Tamar Braxton for now. It is unclear what the allegations she might have done, but at this time and point, David done went down to the popos. He done went down to the police and basically got a protection order, or requesting for a protection order against Tamar Braxton for now, because some way, somehow, he feels like there's going to be some domestic violence. I don't know if he felt like he was in fear of Tamar, or they're having squabbles over there at their house. And so therefore David didn't want to be called to the carpet or have any allegations filed against him. So he done ran down there to the courthouse and basically is asking a judge to grant him a restraining order against Tamar Braxton to prevent domestic violence. So therefore he feels like there's a crazy situation at home. He feels like Tamar may not be stable. He feels like there could be a point where it could get out of control and out of hand. So basically he done went down to the courthouse to make sure he protect himself, he protect his name and everything else like that. I was like, Lord have mercy, what's going on with this situation? Like, shit, wasn't David the one that saved Tamar Braxton's life? Wasn't he the one that called 911? Wasn't he the one just posted a video to Instagram chilling with Tamar's son and basically saying everything is all right, everything is all good? And Tamar was out here writing letters on Instagram, basically co-signing that David is good, everything is good, everything is sweet between us. It's just WeTV. It's just the contracts out here that she has signed herself over, and basically she wasn't getting the money that she deserved from WeTV. She felt like Mona betrayed her and all that other good stuff, but it seems like something ain't good at home. It seems like something in the milk ain't clean. It seems like the water is dirty, baby, because why in the hell is David running down to the courthouse? Something is going on in that house that ain't culture, that ain't cool, that ain't good. And basically he don't want to end up behind bars. He don't want to end up with any allegations. So he ran himself down to the courthouse to protect himself and his name, and also to protect Tamar, I guess. So what's going on at home? Like, is it because Get Your Life, Tamar is going to be premiering this Thursday on WeTV, and there's a whole lot of shit going on with that situation, because they both seem like they were very unhappy with WeTV and what they produced of them too as well. But WeTV was saying that David is the problem, David's the issue. David wanted to be in the camera, David wanted to control every move that Tamar made. David had a problem with this, David had a problem with that, while Tamar was just filming and doing her thing. Well, we also know that Tamar came out and she said WeTV sucks. She said that they did her wrong, they did her dirty for years, and they exploited her situation and her family and her history and her background too as well, and she never got the dividends that she deserved to as well. And so that fateful day that Tamar almost departed from this world by her own choosing and her own will and her own hands, allegedly, because some people think that David got something to do with something, but she is out of her contract with WeTV, and Tamar did go to the hospital. She did get help because she was unconscious, and so therefore the rescue squad came, and then after she was taken care of, they transfer her to a facility that specialize in Tamar's issues with depression and everything else with that situation. So you guys tell me what you think about this situation. Like, this is crazy. David done went down to the courthouse and he's basically asking a judge to grant him a restraining order against Tamar Braxton. There's something that's going on in that home that ain't good. It ain't good for Logan. It ain't good for Tamar. Maybe Tamar needs some time alone. Maybe Tamar needs to spend some time with herself. Maybe Tamar needs, Tamar needs to be Tamar. Tamar needs to take a chill pill. Tamar needs to be by herself. Maybe Tamar just has to have some time with herself and still be in counseling, because something ain't right. Because if she just got home from a rehab facility to help her with her mental situation, and now she's home and she's unhappy at home, and she's having these situations with David, maybe it's time for her to be alone. So I don't know if David is still at the home. I assume not, but there's no record yet of what he actually put on the request for the restraining order. So therefore, I guess we're going to have to wait until the court system update the documents. But right now, something ain't good, something ain't right, something is bad at home too as well. And people are also calling out David because they don't like what he said on a 911 call, and basically talking about WeTV to the 911 operator when Tamar is laying on the bed and allegedly, had some drank and had some pill. So with that situation, he allegedly saved her life. If he wasn't there, something would have happened. Some people say it was because she wanted to get out the contract with WeTV, but she did get out the contract, but they are still going to air the show Tamar Get Your Life on Thursday on WeTV too as well. So we're going to see what's going to happen with this situation, but it seems like Tamar really needs to be protected. She needs to be by herself, and she needs to heal. And it's hard for her to probably heal and be a mother, a fiance, or a girlfriend at the same time, especially when she's dealing with contracts, especially when she's dealing with where she's going to go from here, and everybody, talking about her situation and the incident that took place, on that fateful day that Tamar almost departed from this earth, but God said not yet. God said not yet, Tamar. So you guys tell me what you think about this situation. But it seems like David is trying to protect himself, and he's trying to make sure that he's in the clear with all these situations that's going on with Tamar. He got on a 911 call and made sure that the 911 operator knew that Tamar's situation that she's involved in at that moment with the pills and the drank was because of WeTV. And now David is at the courthouse, and he's asking the courts in Los Angeles for a restraining order against Tamar Braxton to prevent domestic violence. So let's listen to the 911 call, and you guys tell me what you think.
Great. What's the address of the emergency? And what's the emergency?
My girlfriend is not responding.
Are you with her right now?
Yes.
How old is she?
She's not awake.
Okay. Can you wake her up? Can you shake her and yell at her? Try to wake her up.
She has a little bit of her eye open.
All right, sir. Like I said, we're on the way. I'm going to stay on the line with you.
Okay, she's been drinking. It's like a half of one. She's on medication for depression. I don't know how much. She sent a letter earlier. Anyway, just ask him to hurry.
I'm sorry, sir. You said she's on.
Just ask him to hurry. She's on medication. She takes medication, like she gets anxiety. I don't know if she's taking her medication or what. Or if she was very angry earlier on. She's had trouble with her network. She just a company she's working with, and they did some things today, and no way. This before. I hope this is not.
Okay. Yeah, when they're inside of the same room that you're in, you and I can disconnect. But until then, we have to keep our eye on her breathing, okay? Okay, sir.
It's just fucking network.
Sure. Well, she needs some help, sir. You guys should look for some help for her.
As you hear, David is crying. He seemed very concerned, but maybe David took the right steps by going down to the courthouse and actually asking for a protective order, a restraining order against Tamar, because there's something that's going on at home, and Tamar needs to get more help and she needs more support, and she's probably not at the right state to be a girlfriend and raise a child and try to get her career together and jumpstart her career again. So therefore she still might need some time to heal. And we also know that show Tamar Get Your Life is going to be on WeTV, and that could be a problem too as well. You guys tell me what you think. You think David's part of the problem, or he's not and he's really in love with Tamar? And some people think negative about David, but you tell me what you think. Peace.